그냥 마녀 같아. 아니 백설공주인데 존나 흑화한 백설공주 같아. 그냥 독사가 절대 안 먹을 것 같아.
아이씨. Kim Glizzy Gablaja. Glizzy Gablaja, right? Gablaja? Jesus. Yummy! Happy birthday! It's been a great joy to connect with you. I wish you the absolute best with all of your travel journey and more. Be happy, enjoy yourself, and may this next year of your life be fulfilling one. I hope you have a great day today. Yeah! Thank you, Mr. Kim. Glizzy Gablaza? I forgot again.
Thank you so much! Thank you!
So funny. What? It's not Sakurambo. I think it's comedian version. Comedy version Sakurambo.
Hey! Thank you! 네, 안 되고 지랄이야 진짜. 지랄하고. Finally, guys, we hit the 800 subscribe goal, so we're gonna go to Miami Beach. We are going to beach. What? Which thing I have to grab it? I still don't know that much well. Which thing I have to grab to walk? Sorry. But I wearing the inner pants, don't worry. I wearing the inner pants. I wearing the inner pants. Cheers.
This way.
burrito. Yum, yum.
bigger, 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 bigger too. Bigger, 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 bigger too. Bigger, 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 bigger too.
I'm guessing it was some kind of chemical inside of it. Yeah, water has some floating in the water. Plant are native in Brazil and clogs all the schools in our delta and the Bay Area. And if you cut it up, all the pieces grow.
Alright guys, hit the boarding pass is ready. You together and start calling out my name. If you switch up your name, you'll call it out your head down, guys.
I know your age are, but we have to make that. What? Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I don't give them 10 minutes.
California boy.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a vegan? Yeah.
42. Schwarzer, some kind of shit like that. 42, Steve, for the small boat. Alright, guys. You guys will be with me. Well, I told you, I warned you about the name.
I didn't challenge you on my name enough.
No, it's fucking great.
Yeah.
Good deal. Alright, guys.
Good luck.
Alright. Come on, guys, y'all with me.
I'm looking for a turn your back.
Alright, guys, follow me this way. Alright, let's see what guys you got. Alright. I'll take 42. Right here, guys. Now I'm going to put that to the height now. Let me see what you got, guys. Step to the bottom. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, you're going to be... Alright, guys. Take you two. Yeah. And you two. I'm going to put you guys right back here. Bam, bam. And you guys sit back here. I'm going to take you guys, put her right here in the middle, and I'm going to put her right here in the front. I mean, Rod's got to wait to the back over here.
With me?
All right.
And me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
be right here in the front.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. All right, guys, how we doing today? Good. Captain Brad, guys, what you got today? Hey, so sit back, guys, relax and enjoy yourself. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll gladly answer them to the best of my ability. If I can't answer, then I will BS me out of it. Any questions so far? This you guys' first time on airboat?
Yeah.
Mine too. I've been doing this for 33 years, so you're in pretty good hands. Next thing, bags, purses, camera bags. All that extra crap you have hanging around you. Let's take your cell phones out, take your cameras out, then take the bag itself, put it underneath the boat. I mean, underneath the boat. Underneath your seat. there's a basket specifically made to hold stuff. I promise you, it won't fly out, won't get wet, it won't get destroyed. But that way you have a nice, safe, comfortable trip. You ain't got to worry about your stuff getting messed up, okay? Next thing, the most important thing I'm going to tell you about on the trip. On the seat that you're sitting on, there's a pair of headphones. They should have 4, 3, and 2. Please take my advice, wear the headphones. If you don't wear the headphones, guys, you're going to have a ringing ear that'll last about 12 to 16 hours after the tour. So please wear the headphones. They've been cleaned off after every tour, so you ain't got to worry about no shit from the people from before you getting in your ears. So you have a good, safe trip. Now, hats. Hats will not stay on with the headphones. Turn them around backwards. That way they won't fly off and get stuck in a prop. And then we'll be stuck back there like Gilligan's Island for the next 3-4 days or 3-4 years. And that is really it. So grab your pair of headphones, turn your hats around backwards, and here we go. Any questions for me? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, sit back, relax, and here we go. Turn your head around backwards, ma'am. Backwards.
Your hat.
Yeah.
You put that back. You don't need seatbelts. Seatbelts are the most stupidest thing ever in a boat, but you can't argue with the Coast Guard. It's like arguing with a freaking kindergartner. That's a whole nother story, but
Oh, sorry. I say here. Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
Just like a dog.
Come over here, guys. I'm kind of on it. Come on. Come on.
You're gonna have to go swim.
You see him right there?
Yeah, we saw that.
That's the guy here we call Michael Jackson. If you stand up, guys, you can see him. I call him Michael Jackson because he has the same exact disease that Michael Jackson had. The skin disease where it cut black and white spots. Well, white spots. And I know that for a fact because we had a biologist come here to do some skin samples and do some blood work. That's the only game that had that disease. Baby. Try to get him see them. Being nocturnal feeders, they're very proactive. Once one hits the water, it glows. But as you can see, all the shit you see on TV, while gators attacking this, gators attacking that's a bunch of bull. These guys in here are just afraid of you as you're afraid of them. But if you give them respect, they give you respect back. But, like I said, as you can clearly see, he's napping. They don't do shit. They really don't. Hey, he's on him. One more, guys. He's obviously comfortable where he's at. We might go right on the side of him. He's kind of sitting there for a second. I'll tell you about it before we go past him. More likely when we go past him, he's going to move. But, I mean, obviously y'all see him, right? Now that gator right there, guys, is called the American gator. I say the American gator, guys, because there's two species of gators throughout the world. One's here in southeastern United States. The one's on the ancient river in China. The ones on the ancient river in China only get to be about 4 feet long. They get about 4 feet long and they're very dark in color because the water of the ancient river is very dark in color. These guys right here, the average size of the male, between 4 to 10 feet long. That's another one here, guys.
Oh, you see some in the mouth.
Oh, there.
So anyway, 1970 been on endangered species of the huntington black market for chemical DDT. We don't use the chemical here in the United States. DDT has been banned. Black market of huntington called the state biology of farming. My dad and my grandfather started this process back in 1970. But come up to these walkers. Tree line to tree line, 10 years. Finding all the mess in between. And all the instruments that we kept in. That's the razor. Well, it's about 2 feet long. And the heart of the razor back out here, take the razor back to the Yeah, she comes around here, but these guys got them so screwed up right now. Let's go check around. There's a nest right over here by that big tall tree on the right hand side right there.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure it's a girl, but there's only one. You can't tell by just looking at them. You have to do a physical insertion. That's not my job.
He's going to.
That's somebody else's job. Oh well. Somebody lost a Diet Coke can right there, guys. I've been a video talk the last, but that was a bunch of recognize my whistle.
Aw, cute.
All brown and black and shit. That's all the jet stuff they eat.
Aw.
As you can see, they're very spooky. Very cool creatures.
Oh, one more. Wow.
Only you give them respect to give respect back. But see how she's kind of shy and move away really fast? Yeah. Somebody else came back there, I promise you, and grabbed them and try to hold on to them. They got captains that'll come out here and try to show how strong they can be.
Aww.
Rocket scientists can grab these guys and hold on.
Cute.
All it does is scare them.
Aww.
Just disrespecting them, it really aggravates him.
Oh. Oh my god. Wow.
That's so close.
Oh, you can't get closer than that.
No, she's not.
Just rub them soft and slow.
Oh,
They don't
missed it.
mind being touched and rubbed.
You missed it.
Just kind of disrespect them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, control it, exactly.
Hi, baby.
That's crazy.
Okay. Don't bite the rope, knucklehead.
There you go. No, don't bite. mostly on their own, but like they're gathering now, they're pretty respectful for one another? Or
Pretty
there's
much
some
so.
that don't like it?
No, they're pretty much. It's usually a pecking order, but they're usually okay with each other.
What do they typically eat?
Crabs, turtles, fish, baby duck, baby geese, they need a small pool. Lake South Shore. Lake Louisiana. Now right there produces more crabs. All the crabs that you in the city pretty much comes to that lake right there.
Oh.
We only have great whites in California.
Too cold for them.
That's really good.
Any other questions, guys? Cool, huh? See that? I see a big old football over there.
It's over. Oh, this one?
The purple flower plant right here, guys, is called water ice. Remember that, it's called water ice. I have that out in California this year. In the deltas. Yep. Taking over everything. I used to live in California.
Oh,
I used to live in Long Beach, trained at Huntington Beach.
okay.
They come all the way here. That's where I'm raised. Right in California.
Oh, cute.
Whoever thought they cute.
Yeah.
Alligator, cute.
Alligator, cute.
Well, the thing is,
Oh my god, it's so close.
Karen, no Karen, no.
We live in a liberal state.
Oh, yeah, California?
No, we live in Michigan.
Oh, Michigan, yeah.
And we got a woman governor that's just...
Yeah, a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, is a very outspoken person. He comes over there. Guy named Ted Nugent.
Do you see this, babe? Is there one right there? Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah, crazy Ted Nugent. He provides a lot for my charities. I have a charity called Hunting for the Hungry right now. Feed about 1,800 to 2,000 people a day.
I saw him in concert years ago, and he's jumping off the speakers. I'm thinking that man is on drugs.
Yeah, no, he never
And
touched
he never touched
alcohol.
a
He
drug.
never touched drugs.
Teeth don't look very
Yeah,
sharp.
Ted's a crazy guy. He
Sure,
helps me
yeah,
out.
not sharp at all.
Jaws, I guess. Is that why they just swallow whole? I don't know.
Yeah,
But
right.
the
He
jaws,
acts.
Yeah, they're
They're
like
not
short.
He's got
and
the
they're
crazy
like
look eyes, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
He's very
They like
outspoken.
that.
He's very,
Oh, something else.
very
Another
outspoken
one.
guy.
The other one?
fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he goes between Detroit and Texas. They got an emu ranch in Texas. He sends a bunch of
He's
emus
waiting
down
around.
on charity.
Any more
Okay.
marshmallows?
Yeah, he's like,
So their
That's
teeth
great.
aren't very sharp. They're like little
They're
nubs.
not made for cutting bait, they're made for holding. There's 80 teeth in their mouth, 40 on the bottom, 40 on the top.
Okay.
That's 4,000 pounds as far as closing power, 2 pounds opening.
So that's why they eat things cold and not shred it and chew it.
Look at that, it's quite
So if that
Got
pressure
you,
was
that's-
reversed, you'd never be able to fix it.
Later, we did bit by one July 5th last year. I've been bit by 200 pounds since I was 5, but I got one on video. She's getting bit. I was shooting a video for Make-A-Wish. Probably get 3 Make-A-Wish in the back of the year. A little girl, Chicago, Jenny, she's a terminal cancer girl. She went through a mission about 5 months ago, but I was shooting a video with a GoPro sitting on the back of the boat right here, and I was working with a 10.5-foot gator, and I broke the surface with the GoPro, and the sun hit the lens of the GoPro and spooked the gator, and he bit down on the GoPro. But the GoPro is attached to my hand, so he put 9 stitches here, put 8 stitches here. That's all my thumb does now. So I'll show you the video. Any other questions?
I'm guessing you're not a fan. a boat. This is not your environment.
But I can be the prepared kid. I can do a city, right?
You need to talk to Rod with his show.
I wouldn't say yes.
Yeah. Well, they just stayed ahead of me now because my insurance is got somebody out here. I got to change the name of dog bite, cat bite, because I only can go so many times.
Be careful, don't say cat bite. Yeah. Cat bite, they don't put your antibiotic for a long time.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's crank up and go take a ride and go see some more stuff. Headphones on, guys. Here we go. want you to punch up Google Maps. Obviously, all the destruction you see is after the storm Ida. What you're going to see on the Google Maps is before Ida. Google never updated their mapping system from August 29th last year to now. What you're going to see on your map is going to be a total different change of what you see now. Like I said, because they never updated anything. So let's put our headphones on, guys. Relax. We're going to head on all right through here and get some marshland.
The stuff hanging from the trees.
That's moss. I'm going to tell you what that is.
Just regular moss.
Spanish moss.
Spanish moss. Does it ever go green?
No. Always ages green. Here we go. Pop your headphones off, relax a little bit. Come on back to seats. This is where we negotiate the tips, guys. Stays, no service.
Whatever you
What do
say.
you think, guys? Pretty fun?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't expect the song to be so beautiful.
It's spectacular, right? Me either.
People never do, though. People always think, oh, it's full of mosquitoes, it stinks, it smells. No, that's very beautiful.
This actually looks very similar to Amazon.
What's that, mate?
Amazon?
Oh, yeah, it does. Some parts of Amazon. Some parts of Amazon is pretty crazy. But this right here, Amazon is very, very beautiful. So what does your Google Maps show, guys? Punch up Google Maps. Tell me what you see. Oh, shit. Oh.
Okay. Whole bunch of houses.
Bunch of houses. No, it shouldn't say no houses. If you see houses, you're in the wrong part of the Google. Oh, boy. You shoot the one that says not the satellite one, but the other one. You have two settings you can sit on. The one opposite from the satellite.
They want to see the landscape. Different setting.
Is it satellite?
Not the satellite, the opposite one. What do you see? Will you see something right there? What it should show you guys is that you're sitting on land. Every bit of water you see here around us, with the exception of the canal behind us, and if you zoom really far out, you should see the canal over here. You see a canal behind you guys. Depending on what you have. If you're showing true north is directly behind us. True south is the front of us. Or in front of you, behind my back. But every bit of water you see here around us used to all be land. Ida came rolling through here on a southeasterly path this direction right here, rode all this marshland over, disposed of it in a canal system over here, the town of Gene Lafitte, the island of Barataria, destroyed all of this. Now with that being said, that's a bad situation. You see, marshland is a buffer zone. Every storm that comes towards the city of New Orleans from the Gulf of Mexico, because you see we're 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico due south behind me, 20 miles from the city of New Orleans in front of me due north. So, with that being said, if the storms come up from the Gulf, rolls this way, 1 mile of marshy swamp that a storm passes over to drop it down or slow it down 10 miles per hour. Every 1 mile of marshy swamp that a storm surge passes over to drop it down 2 feet. So without this marsh being intact like it should be, if we get hit right now with a Category 3 plus storm, 150 mile an hour storm, you might be looking at this for the last time. The amount of land that we lost for Ida, it's a very bad situation. Over this tree line right here, all the way to the Gulf of Mexico, there's no more land. Only land mass we have from here to the Gulf of Mexico is a town called Grand Isle, Louisiana. It's a 40-minute boat ride from here. It's a 4.5-hour car ride. It's the only place in Louisiana you can see the Gulf of Mexico by highway. It's called Highway 1. So, with that being said, we're in a very bad situation. Right now we're watching a storm coming up the straits right now, possibility to come to the Gulf in the next couple of days, maybe a week. So if that storm comes in the Gulf and heads towards us, we're pretty much done if we get hit. So hopefully it'll go towards Texas, Florida, hit them. They have more coastline. It's sad to say like that, but hopefully that'll go towards them, not us. But yeah, we took a serious pounding with Ida. Because what marshland is, guys, about 15, 20 feet of solid mud, muck, and decaying roots floating on a pillow of water about 4 foot deep. Now there's a French term for this stuff right here called flottant, meaning floating land. All the land we're riding on and around today, guys, belongs to one family, belongs to the Perez family. If you saw the movie The Pelican Brief, read the book The Pelican Brief, that is based on the Perez family. Very, very rich, politically corrupt people, but they help us out, so we say nothing. Now, it was given to them in 1823 and part of a Spanish land grant. Now, they did do something smart with the land. They went ahead and they put it in a trust fund, so as long as there's an heir to the Perez name, it'll always be the family. Now, take a good look at the land. It looks kind of useless, doesn't it? Can't walk on it, can't build on it, can't drive on it, unless you have an airboat. But actually, folks, the 20,000 acres of land the family still owns makes more money than most of the fertile fields of California, if not some of the fertile fields of the world. Reason number one, we have to pay them the right of passage to take you guys out here on a tour. Number two, deer hunters and duck hunters pay them a certain amount per acre for the right to deer and duck hunt. Number three, we pay them in June to harvest alligator eggs. And then again, we pay them in September to harvest the big gators. Y'all with me so far? Here's the biggie, the oil industry. The oil industry pays them $75 to $100 per acre every year, just for the speculation they might have oil on this land. Now, there is oil found on this land. That's another story. Then they pay them 35 to 45% of every barrel of oil taken off this land. Case in point, body of water we just came in off of. Tree down on both sides, long, straight, and narrow. That was a canal dug by the oil industry. In order for them to get an oil platform back to those deposits, they had to dredge a canal, throwing them up on both sides, forming a hill or a levee. Seeds that was in the ground from a couple thousand years ago germinated and took growth. That's the majority of the trees you see behind you guys, over here, behind me, and back to where we came in at. Because trees don't normally grow in the marsh. It's too soft. Nothing for the roots of the trees to take hold to. They just kind of topple over. The only tree that we have out here that I consider a tree, which is kind of crazy, this guy right here. Chinaberry tree. Now, the reason that little guy right there,
Oh my God.
the reason that little guy right here grown here, because the roots of the tree is very shallow and wide, gives a nice stable base. The tree itself only gets to be about 7 to 8 foot tall, and it'll only get about as big as round as a mop handle because it can stand a lot of wind.
What kind of tree
Now,
again?
Chinaberry tree. Now, they dredged, and I say they, guys, all companies dredge, guys, approximately 50,000 miles of canals in southern Louisiana. So that's quite easy in a crab. Oh, you got a blue crab.
Oh, blue crab.
A little blue crab.
Oh yeah, wow.
So these little guys are grown here, guys, because of that reason. Now, they dredge, and I say they, all companies dredge, guys, approximately 50,000 miles of canals in southern Louisiana. So that's quite a chunk of land that's missing. Now, we don't blame them, because it was done back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s before they knew the word environmental impact. You see, nowadays, they can put one oil platform right here with a thing called directional drilling and drill 25 different ways off one platform in that process. The damage is also being done by storms and hurricanes, which comes in, blows down the Barrier Islands off the coast of Louisiana, making it that much more easy for the water to get in and out of here. And then last but not least, the biggest culprit we have in Louisiana right now to the landloss as we speak, it's a little creature around here called the nutria. You say a nutria? Well, it kind of looks like a beaver. It has the head of a beaver, body of a beaver, teeth of a beaver, tail of a rat, because it is a rat. It's a big old rat. It's actually the second largest rodent in the world, second to what's called the capybara, which is also from South America. Now, this little nutria is brought down here for the main purpose is to help curb the floating water hyacinth. Now, you see what water hyacinth is? Water hyacinth is that pretty green aquatic plant that makes a pretty purple flower I showed you earlier. Now, that was brought down here from China back in the 1800s. Actually, for the 1800 World's Fair, to be exact, for the specific reason it makes that beautiful purple flower. When they brought it down here, they didn't realize that that plant multiplies in size every 72 hours, making it virtually impossible for a prop-driven boat to get anywhere through it or around it. Another thing that they pay attention to is nutria situation was that the nutria is a vegetarian. So unfortunately, the nutria fell in love with the native plants of Louisiana, leaving the water hyacinth alone. The guy said, it wouldn't be so bad if the nutria would just eat the top portion of our local plants, but he doesn't. He eats the whole root system. By eating the whole root system, the mud falls in the water, there goes the land. So it's one of the main reasons we're losing the marshes swamp to the tune of 25 square miles a year. Now, the state started a process right about 30 years ago. You come out here and you can shoot the nutria, cut the tail off, bring the tail to a processing plant, and they would give you between $7 to $10 per tail. But guys, you got to understand, you can come out here and you can shoot 400 or 500 nutria a night, but somewhere else there's 400 or 500 nutria being born because they are rodents. They reproduce very, very, very fast. Any questions, guys?
I thought that those can be, the plants can be the duck either.
What, the water hyacinth? No. They don't eat them fast enough. Anything I eat, them won't eat them fast enough.
That's how I love when I was little.
The water hyacinth actually was brought in, like I said, they said it was brought in because of the pretty purple flower, but it was brought in for the World's Fair, and I think it was brought in to feed the koi fish. And when it starts taking over so fast in the koi ponds, they were stored in the river. And once it got in the water, it started reproducing so fast in the water, lost control, you know. So, like I said, back then they wasn't thinking of, you know, all the problems that could happen after. So that's what happened there. Half the shit they started back then, they wasn't thinking of all the long-term effects. You know what I mean? So that's what it's done. Yeah, they don't think of none of that stuff. And nowadays it's just now money. You know, like the nutria problem, they brought coyotes in about a year before Katrina, or a year after Katrina, to help take care of the nutria problem, and that was only to get more money for the state. So they just let a whole bunch of coyotes out here and let them go. You know?
Everybody's gonna have the easy prey to buy.
Yeah, dogs, cats, chickens, ducks. So now we got a coyote problem down here. So,
We know that.
yeah, the state, that's all politics shit, you know what I mean? It all rolls
It's
down.
amazing how fast how fast invasive species
Oh, yeah.
takes over certain areas.
Well,
We
that's
have it
like-
where we live too. They brought in one thing to take care of something else, but there was a part they forget, then it's overrun.
Oh yeah, but that's what they did in Australia, you know. I mean, they brought the cane toads in and eat the cane beetles, and the cane beetles, though, you know, they can't take over that. And I think they did Hawaii too. They brought the mongoose in to eat their rats and things, and so destroyed that. And it was one thing after the other. You know what I mean? Man, they don't realize they're too stupid. They're not intelligent enough to figure out one thing. Is you got some idiot sitting behind a desk, and you got people who live out here and really see what goes on. But you got this moron that sits in Washington behind a desk and like, oh well, we have to do this
Isn't
right.
that everywhere though?
Yeah.
Yes. Always decisions that being made by the people sitting in the office and people working on the front.
But that's like that. That's like if you look across the, you get in the boat, like you look across the bayou, they got a big old wall, about a 5-foot high wall, just concrete top on it. That's $4.1 billion of your taxes. That wall is about maybe 7 miles long, but that's the Army Corps of Engineers' brain scheme idea to stop the next 100-year flood. Let me tell you how well that worked for Ida. It took them 15 years to build it after Katrina. The water was 4.5 foot over that wall for almost 3.5 weeks. Politics, man.
And the wall holds the water in.
Well, it didn't hold it nowhere. It just sat there. The water was sitting on top of it for 4.5 weeks. It didn't stop it. It didn't do anything. But they pissed money away like they're doing right now. So, but that's a whole nother story. So where's everybody from? Where you from, babe? Where you from?
Me, I'm from South Korea.
South Korea?
Yeah.
So what brings you over here? Business, vacation?
There's some kind of business trip. Like, yeah.
Just having fun.
Yeah, thank you. I'm having fun right now, yeah.
There you go. Good deal.
So I'm enjoying the way. Yeah.
Where?
South Korea, just nearby Seoul.
Where?
Gwangmyeong. Yeah. It's nearby Seoul, yeah.
Be careful over there in that crazy city.
Really? Wow.
How about you guys
Oh.
over here? Where you from?
Northern California.
Northern California.
It's outside Sacramento.
Good deal. Yeah, I used to live in Long Beach. I trained out of Huntington Beach.
Yeah, we lived in Huntington Beach for a while.
Good deal.
Yep.
So what brings you guys down here? Business, vacation?
20th anniversary.
20th anniversary.
Ooh.
Cool deal.
Yeah.
Same person. Fucking right.
Same
No, I asked you that because I was married 20 years too. I did it in 5-year intervals. I was married 4 times. 5 years and 3 days was the longest I stayed married. That's the only reason it was 5 years and 3 days because I was fighting in the Philippines and my plane backed into another plane in Beijing
Delayed it for the 5
and
days.
delayed it for 3 days.
Oh.
So when I got home, I had divorce papers on my table. I was like, shit.
Oh my
It was
god.
crappy because I lost my title and I freaking got a divorce. I'm like, son of a bitch. Good luck. That's tragic. I'm happy. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah,
You really
yeah.
do. Pretty badass. How about you guys? Where are you from?
Hawaii?
Hawaii. What part of Hawaii?
California. On the Big Island.
Big
in
Island?
Waikoloa.
Waikoloa? I used to live on Oahu. I lived in the Turtle Bay Hilton bungalows for about 2.5 years. Yeah, really cool. So what brings you over here? Business, vacation? You come
We
over here.
tried 3 times to come here. Once Ida, once we were literally on the way to the airport when everything shut down
Yeah.
for COVID. So
Yeah.
and this time perfect.
Cool deal. Well, cool. You got some pretty weather. Good deal. Yep. Kind of like Hawaii weather. Good deal.
It is
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. Well, good deal. Just be careful in that crazy city, guys. I'm serious. It's really bad. And this goes for all y'all. If you want to see the true New Orleans guys, get off of Bourbon Street. It's a shithole. Go to Frenchman Street.
Oh.
Is where it is.
Yeah.
Frenchman is where the blues is, the jazz is. They got Snug Harbor, Spotted Cat, Velvet Cactus, Cafe and the Grill, Bombay Club. Or if you want to be safer than that, go to Magazine, Uptown, in the Garden District.
Oh.
Yeah, but Bourbon Street is the shithole of New Orleans. It's a black eye on the city of New Orleans. I'm telling you, I have a bodyguarding business, and I take all my clients nowhere around Bourbon Street because it's unsafe. And I'm telling you that straight up.
From Brooklyn. So Bourbon Street didn't look that.
I know. Brooklyn is. Look, I lived in Bogota, Colombia, and Medellin, Colombia, in the 90s, 91, 92s. I felt safer over there than I feel in Bourbon Street.
Really?
That's how bad it is. It's really bad. So be careful now. Where are you guys from?
Michigan.
I said Michigan. So what brings you guys down here? Business, vacation?
We did a cruise and
Oh, you just hang around?
and you know, on the whole thinking, we did one boat, let's do another boat.
Yeah, there you go. Good deal. A little smaller boat though.
Much better boat.
Yeah.
More fun.
There you go. What you guys did? You did Celebrity? I mean, Carnival or Norwegian? Carnival? Yeah, Carnival's really cool. We do a lot of Carnival cruises out here too. We get a lot of them. The filler cruises, last minute cruises, you hop on for like $50, $60 a person. It's like, so you gotta be ready. We always keep a bag in our cars because we last minute we'll go. That's why we get so cheap. You know, they fill up ships, so we gotta fill them. So that's really cool. But yeah, please be careful in that city, guys. There's a lot of shit that's happening in the city that's not being televised and not put in the paper because they don't want to turn people away. But please be careful. But
We were actually going to go to the French. We had 4 hours between when we got back to here, and we were going to go to the French Quarter and hang out.
Yeah.
And they told us, they said, you really don't want to go down there.
Yeah. In daytime is not that bad, but you can see shit that's going on. But nighttime, don't go. Frenchman is the place to be. Like I said, it's safer. It's smaller. Frenchman is only about from this boat to about maybe across there.
You said what? You said what? What is she wearing? And you did? This is for you. Welcome to Sweden. Welcome. Welcome to Sweden.
Funny time. Wait a second, dude.
어? 이거 어디였어?
거기 위에.
뒤에?
위에.
아 이거?
나도 저.
Okay guys, I'll take care of you guys.
나도 그럼 일단은 first of all, holy peanut butter and jelly. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Oh shit! Wait! Oh my god! 잠깐만 읽어봐. If I cannot make boyfriend anymore, I think I need to be lesbian. I think I need to be lesbian. Lesbian is not bad too, because I love girls too. Pretty girls. 감사합니다, 장관님. 근데 나 전집에선 안 됐어. 그 벽지랑 벽 사이에 간격이 없었어. 아니요, 안 좋아요. 내 친구가 선물해줘서 걸고 있는 거예요. 네, 오늘 드디어 나도 입주했으니까 진영이 형도 입주해야지.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, and also they selling iced coffee too. 안녕하세요. 네, 제 말씀, 네, 안녕하세요. 말씀, 네네네, 맞아요. 아유, 안녕하세요. 안 그래도 언니가 위에 올라가 계시다고 그래가지고, 네, 근데 저 부산에 있어가지고,
네.
오늘 서울 올라가는 길에 잠깐 들린다고
전화
말해가지고.
받았어요.
아, 진짜요? 안녕하세요. 한편이랑 똑같이 생기셨어요.
이쁘다.
네, 아니에요. 아, 땡큐. 아줌마마가. 아, 그때 여기 오픈했을 때 오고
네.
거의 1년 만에 오는 거거든요.
아, 오픈했을 때 왔었어요?
네네네. 그때 아직 정리 안 돼 있었을 때 그때 잠깐 왔다가 그러고 1년 만에 거의 부산 와가지고 근데 안 계신다 그래가지고 그래도 한번 들릴게요 이래가지고
맞아.
네네네. 와, 뭐 완전 많이 바뀌었네요.
네.
이렇게
요 지역 주민들이
네네네.
원하는 걸로 조금
So good.
Nothing?
sitting in, y'all can stand up, guys, if you like, and take each other's picture if you want to. Stand up and look around. What we're sitting in right now, guys, is called swampland. The majority of the trees you see here around us are native trees in Louisiana. They're called the bald cypress. They're given the name the bald cypress because if you look up at them, you'll see the little brown and green propagation balls that these trees produce. Them balls have a tendency to fall down. Some sink to the bottom and rot, others sink to the bottom and fall on the trees. These trees right here are less than 100 years old because back in olden days, they went ahead and they clear cut most of South Louisiana and used the wood for boats, furniture, houses, things of that nature. See, the wood of the cypress tree lasts 10 times longer than any other tree. It's part of the redwood family. What they didn't know is that it takes 500 years for a bald cypress tree to mature. So it's a little mistake they made back then by cutting it down. The little things that stick up around the trees look like little spikes, little stumps. That's cypress leaves. It's part of the root system of the tree. It'll actually go out of the water, preventing the trees from drowning, like the majority of the trees you see back here. The gray stuff you see hanging all the trees, Spanish moss. And that stuff had its good use for purpose back in olden days. If you take that stuff, pull it down from the tree, put it in a big old pile, take the cover and cover it. Well, what happens is the great growth will die. You take it, hang it on a fence, the great growth will fall off. What's left is a black stringy fiber. You kind of see it mixed in with some of this gray on the tree. If you take that black stringy fiber, you stuff pillows, mattresses, furniture stuffing. And actually the first parts that was ever manufactured by heavy floors were stuffed with the Spanish moss. So it did have its good use for purposes back then. And it's also one of the things that the bed bugs might come from. So sometimes people have the patience, but the great growth died, and they would stuff their pillows with the great growth. And what's in the great growth when it's not cured, right? It's lice, chickens, other bed bugs, everything of that nature. Now people thought that was a parasite, but when it grows on a tree, it's actually an epiphyte. It's an airplane. You bring your hand on the sunlight, any questions, guys?
Marshmallow.
Feeding us.
Oh, some kind of thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have, I see people, are you live streaming right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, always just by myself.
Always by
yeah,
yourself?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Everything just by myself.
Easier to travel that way, right?
Yeah,
Do what you want.
but sometimes it's hard, you know. Like yeah, just half and half, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Sometimes you don't know what to do.
been there, done
Here is where we were before. It's like because of Ida hurricane in last year, everything was just like. That's where we were.
We live in a good successful No, on the west side, on the Kona side, but more north, like up where all the restaurants are. Right. Like
But with girlfriends, a few years back.
All of this place was just like village before. Yeah, but it's all swamp because of hurricane. Everything is just floating. And then, yeah, all the villages is under the water right now.
You go to like New York or whatever, you're barely going out to dinner.
All of this area was just village before.
I know, right? Now.
So sad.
I know, right? And Kona's probably the liveliest place. Yeah, but we like we live in a good spot. We live in a part of the other world that nice beaches are, but it's like 2.5 hours.
Crazy, crazy.
You guys have been there for how long?
3 years.
What's our views on the water from this day?
It's funny, Don asked friends of ours, he goes,
Oh, and then Airbnb said Airbnb suggests to move room, but that's third floor and no elevator in the building.
So any other questions, guys? Everybody good? All right.
Crank up.
Let's crank up. Yeah, speak up. Remember, hold your peace. Let's crank up and go see some more stuff, guys. Put our headphones back on. Slow. Now, we might get bombarded with marshmallows by this guy over here. So just relax. We're going back at him. Let's try this boat right here so we won't find it. Here we go, guys. These guys feel?
Oh no.
Done with the travel thing.
Kids and we're settled. And so our 1 year anniversary. Travel.
Well, that's a great way to, see places. Still have it enjoying each other.
Yeah, I know. You bet.
Big one's busted. He swole up and he busted. Finally? I think he swole up and busted. I don't know. I think he's right next to that tree. Right on when you go to by yourself. I think he's on that tree. Yeah. His tail is up like that. Huh? Jason's on a tour boat.
You lost someone already.
So, do you recommend any other experience type things while we're here to do?
There's really not too many other things, babe, besides tour. I mean, for swamp tours, that's really it. I mean, they have you could get a hop on and off pass on the streetcars. That's pretty okay. Definitely do the D-Day Museum. That's really interesting. That's an all-day thing, though. You get there at 8 o'clock in the morning. I do a lot of work with the veterans. I have a charity called Hunting for the Hungry. I feed about 1,800 to 2,000 people every other day. And that's pretty cool to do. So that's really interesting. Just watch your stuff coming up, guys. Here we go. Hey, congratulations. Good luck with it. Keep it going, man. All right.
Thanks.
You got it?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. It's okay. It was worth it. He was poor, so it's okay. Going back to city? Ali?
Oh yeah, you're on here, right?
Yeah. Here, this one? Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Sad to think we're
here 2 years ago, it would have been totally different. No, no, I'm
Can you hear me?
3 years ago, whatever it was. It's nice to do this AC bus.
Thank you so much. See, thank you so much. Pokey, and then Miba, thank you so much for tipping me instead of like my $20 pay. Thank you so much for tipping me. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Oh, anyway, do you guys enjoyed it? Wait, I will show you my picture, what I take. I'm gonna show. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thanks a lot. Thank you. And me, Boo, also thank you so much. Actual studio mic, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I always realize you're not around me. Felt like something was missing. I was like, what's missing? Oh, no.
I don't remember. I thought some years we've said anyway.
What does that mean?
We had this go back to
Joan, very good. Joan. Joan, thank you so much. Thank you, Joan. Guys, enjoyed it well. Anyway, Signal. At least Signal was working so well, so that was so lucky. That was so lucky, I think. Wait.
That's about 7 hours.
If somebody missed to see alligator, I will show you. If somebody missed to see it before. I think some people miss it to see this. That's what we saw. I really have to start YouTube soon, guys. At least like traveling YouTube video. So cute. They're really cute. Oh, that was in my stream, I think. That's in my streaming. I didn't film it, but that streaming filmed it. Oh, cute. Cute.
I haven't seen that email yet. I checked this morning.
Oh, sexy and cute. They look like cute to me. All animal is cute. Even they're dangerous. Wiggle. What a nice tour. Cute but dangerous is same like me.
414 credit.
Sorry. All animal. Anyway, we're going back to city. I'm thinking of restart my stream 1 hour later. What do you think about it? I'm thinking about turn on stream again. 진짜 tired, guys. What happened yesterday? I think there must be some rat staying in my room. I think that's why she tried to change my room right now. But tomorrow will be checkout. And then she says she can change the room. but the new room is on 3rd floor. But they don't have any elevator. They don't have any elevator, so I don't think it's a good deal. You know what I mean? Or do you think is it okay to asking about just sleeping on the floor? Because just explaining my luggage is too heavy, and then just asking, just asking about only sleeping in the floor. But I already paid it before, so.
We need you to redeem the coupon for the Harris party from
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about it. And then, yeah, I think they don't have no room. And then, that our guide recommend to go Nashville. He said New Orleans is no more music, no more original music anymore. Like he said, no more local. He said he recommend to go to Nashville.
He left a day earlier and coming back a day later.
Suddenly. Yeah, I'm gonna try to ask it.
I think so. I'd love to hear his impressions.
Anyway, baby, I think I can stream 1 hour later. 1 hour later, I will stream again. Okay, that was kind of this streaming was, to be honest, just test streaming, but that was successful luckily. So main streaming. So guys, I will come back in 1 hour later.
Yeah, I could have said suspension money.
I'm gonna take sure. I'm really tired. I really couldn't sleep during 2 days because of red. 진짜 I couldn't sleep deeply that much. So tired. I'm legitimately tired right now.
Well, you know what that may not be with pickup.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this swamp stream, well, guys. Anyway, guys, I will come back in an hour.
Batson?
I will come back in an hour, okay?
Monica? Ryan?
Bye-bye. And thank you, Cindy. And Miko,
Gary?
thank you.
Gary?
It was you picked up the drop off.
David?
Thank